All right. What is going on, everybody? Hopefully, everybody's having a good day today, guys. It is time for some more Silent Hill 2. Um, yeah. Last time I definitely was tired because like after stream I passed out for a little bit, which just doesn't happen with me. And I also ate food, which was very important as well. But yeah, I'm feeling a lot better today. I actually slept properly. Not so much the amount of sleep, it's the quality of sleep that matters. But yeah, slept properly last night. And I have eaten. I have eaten. So, very different setting now. But anyway. Okay, let me check everything real quick. One thing I did, because I was looking at my my VODs, and one thing I did notice is that I forgot to pick up the Little Mermaid, which I believe is outside. If like my memory is serving me right from the last time I played this, I believe it's outside somewhere. And then I need to go to 202 and actually, I don't remember if you have the picture in your inventory by default. I can't remember that one. Oh yeah, I can't use the elevator right now. I forgot about that. Yeah, it stops working. Okay, I want to say it's this way. Yeah. Whoa, easy there, camera. Okay, spoke no words. That's probably the Little Mermaid. Because if I'm recalling correctly, Ariel was like unable to talk at first. Which side is 204? Or I'm sorry, 202. Not 204. Let me. I don't see the picture. Okay, then it's probably. I couldn't remember if you get it in your inventory or not. What am I doing? Wait, how did I get over there? Oh, I'm on the wrong side. How the fuck did I do that? Okay, it was here, right? Yes. Really? Lock? Alright, dog. I think this one is randomized, if I'm not mistaken. Because I think in my previous one, it was something like... I don't know. I think it was something different. But yeah, I believe that like the answer to that one is randomized. Oh, no. No. Rectangular. Seed of a princess who fled at midnight. And we have Cinderella, right? I'm trying to, I couldn't remember. Okay, yeah, I couldn't remember. For some reason, I thought of Sleeping Beauty as well. But no, it's Cinderella. Hotel stairway key. Okay. It is 312 numbers. You know how it is. Okay, yeah. Let me, because I don't remember if there's any items that you can get, or like any health or ammo and stuff that you can get before you go in. I don't think that there is, but it's better to be safe and forgetful of my previous playthrough and safe in the long run. But yeah, it doesn't look like it. Okay. Where's the... There it is.
Are you taping again? Come on. I don't know why, but I just love it here. It's so peaceful. You know what I heard? This whole area used to be a sacred place. I think I can see why. It's too bad we have to leave. Please promise you'll take me again, James.
Mary. So there you are, James. Did you get the letter? Did you find Mary? If not, let's get going already, okay?
Laura. Mary's gone. She's dead.
Liar, that's a lie!
No, that's not true.
She died because she was sick?
No, I killed her.
You killer! Why'd you do it? I hate you! I want her back! Give her back to me! I knew it! You didn't care about her! I hate you, James! I hate you! I hate you! I hate you! She was always waiting for you. Why? Why?
I'm sorry. The Mary you know isn't here. Laura, I'm sorry.
James, where are you? I'm waiting. I'm waiting for you. Please come to me. Do you hate me? Is that why you won't come? James.
That voice!
James. Please hurry. Are you lost? I'm near. I'm waiting nearby, James. Please. I want to see you, James. Can't you hear me? James. Please, James. 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 James.
All right. All right, this is the book, I believe. There, where you get the book. Is this one? Yeah, this is the reading room. Oh, opposite the window. Okay, I think it's that red book right there. Yeah, because James is looking at it. Okay. That's good to know. All right, let's go. Hopefully I can remember to do this, but I'm gonna I want to do everything in the hotel, and then make another save on top of that save that I just made. That way I have everything completed and we can just jump right into the rebirth portion of the the rebirth portion. One more down. Okay. All right. What are you looking? Oh, he's looking at these. Okay. There we go. That took a minute for me to be able to actually position myself to grab that.
you. Now you're the only one left. Maybe then I can rest. Mama, why are you running away? You're not my mama. It's you. Oh, I'm sorry.
Angela, no.
Thank you for saving me. But I wish you hadn't. Even Mama said it. I deserved what happened.
No, Angela, that's wrong.
No, don't pity me. I'm not worth it. Or maybe you think you can save me. Will you love me? Take care of me? Heal all my pain? That's what I thought. James, give me back that knife.
No, I won't.
Saving it for yourself?
Me? No, I'd never kill myself. It's hot as hell in here.
You see it too. For me, it's always like this.
Well, there's your daily dose of depression, guys. Are you ready for more? We're gonna go 200% of your daily dose. Okay.
I was weak. That's why I needed you. Needed someone to punish me for my sins. But that's all over now. I know the truth. Now it's time to end this.
Damn it. Okay, I don't know if the chainsaw actually does anything to the red pyramids. I can look it up. Hang on.
Stop! Leave her alone! Leave us both the hell alone! Ah!
Okay, yeah, it does.
I was weak. That's why I needed you. Needed someone to punish me for my sins. But that's all over now. I know the truth. Now it's time to end this.
Okay, I guess I did enough. Looks like he's holding something. Got scarlet egg. Rust colored egg.
Mary?
What do you want, James?
I brought you some flowers.
Flowers? I don't want any damn flowers. Just go home already.
Mary, what are you saying?
Look, I'm disgusting. I don't deserve flowers. Between the disease and the drugs, I look like a monster. Well, what are you looking at? Get the hell out of here! Leave me alone already! I'm no use to anyone. I'll be dead soon anyway. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow. It'd be easier if they'd just kill me. But I guess the hospital is making a nice profit off me. They want to keep me alive. Are you still here? I told you to go. Are you deaf? Don't come back. James, wait. Please don't go. Stay with me. Don't leave me alone. I didn't mean what I said. Please, James. Tell me I'll be okay. Tell me I'm not going to die. Help me.
Oh, man.
Mary?
Wrong again. Mary's dead. You killed her.
Maria? Maria, I'm done with you.
What do you mean? But I can be yours. I'll be here for you forever. And I'll never yell at you or make you feel bad. That's what you wanted.
Now I understand. The problem is, you're not Mary.
No, James. I won't let you. I'll never let you have your Mary back.
damn it. Oops. I keep hitting, I'm meaning to hit the, start button, and I keep hitting the,
James.
Mary?
James.
Forgive me.
I told you that I wanted to die, James. I wanted the pain to end.
That's why I did it, honey. I just couldn't watch you suffer. No. That's not the whole truth. You also said that you didn't want to die. The truth is, part of me hated you for taking away my life.
You killed me, and you're suffering for it. It's enough, James.
Mary?
James.
Now I understand the real reason I came to this town. I wonder, what was I afraid of? Without you, Mary, I've got nothing. Now we can be together.
In my restless dreams, I see that town. Silent Hill. You promised you'd take me there again someday, but you never did. Well, I'm alone there now, in our special place, waiting for you. Waiting for you to come to see me. But you never do. And so I wait, wrapped in my cocoon of pain and loneliness. I know I've done a terrible thing to you. Something you'll never forgive me for. I wish I could change that. But I can't. I feel so pathetic and ugly laying here, waiting for you. Every day I stare up at the cracks in the ceiling, and all I can think about is how unfair it all is. The doctor came today. He told me I could go home for a short stay. It's not that I'm getting better. It's just that this may be my last chance. I think you know what I mean. Even so, I'm glad to be coming home. I've missed you terribly. But I'm afraid, James. I'm afraid you don't really want me to come home. Whenever you come see me, I can tell how hard it is on you. I don't know if you hate me or pity me, or maybe I just disgust you. I'm sorry about that. When I first learned that I was going to die, I just didn't want to accept it. I was so angry all the time, and I struck out at everyone I loved most. Especially you, James. That's why I understand if you do hate me. But I want you to know this, James. I'll always love you. Even though our life together had to end like this, I still wouldn't trade it for the world. We had some wonderful years together. Well, this letter's gone on too long, so I'll say goodbye. I told the nurse to give this to you after I'm gone. That means that as you read this, I'm already dead. I can't tell you to remember me, but I can't bear for you to forget me. These last few years since I became ill, I am so sorry for what I did to you, did to us. You've given me so much, and I haven't been able to return a single thing. That's why I want you to live for yourself now. Do what's best for you, James.
James. You made me happy.
So yeah, absolute fucking gut wrenching. It always is gut wrenching just how well that performance on the final thing is. Yeah, let's go on Torchic. Extreme skinny dipping ending. Okay. Ending to second out of 4 endings. Which I believe that's just counting the official endings. I don't think it accounts for the UFO and dog endings. And the ending clear thing. But let's reload the save here. And we will get the rebirth ending. Speak. I am the Crimson One. The lies and the mist are not they, but I. You all know that I am one. Yes, and the one is I. Believers, hearken to me. 20 score men and 7,000 beasts. Heed my words and speaketh them to all, that they shall ever be obeyed, even under the light of the proud and merciless sun. I shall bring down bitter vengeance upon thee, and thou shalt suffer from, thou shalt suffer my eternal wrath. The beauty of the withering flower and the last struggles of the dying man, they are my blessings. Thou shalt ever call upon me, and all that is me in the place that is silent. O proud fragrance of life which flies toward the heart. O cup which brims with the whitest of wine. It is in thee, rather, that all begins. Okay, so the good news with this is that I actually don't need to keep my health low at this point. So I can have maxed out health going into the Red Pyramid fight. Oh yeah, I need to get to the other side so I can use the elevator. Is it 202? Yeah. The Tetrahedron brothers. I have a lying figure here that I have to deal with. This one. Grab all these. Oh, come on, James. There you go. All right, the next enemy I fight should be the red pyramids. I forgot to check if my
Mama,
rifles
I
are
was
loaded.
looking for you.
I need to do that before.
Now you're the only one left. Maybe then I can rest. Mama, why are you running away? You're not my mama. It's you.
Stairway to heaven, maybe.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Angela, no.
Thank you for saving me. But I wish you hadn't.
She's this is
Even Mama said it.
I think this is so this is kind of a
deserved what
reference to somebody
No,
hanging
Angela,
themselves.
What's wrong?
No, don't pity me. I'm not worth it.
Like the symbolization of walking up as
You
a
think you can
walking up to
save me?
the gallows, basically.
Will you love me? Take care of me? Heal all my pain? That's what I thought. James, give me back that knife.
No. I won't.
Saving it for yourself?
Me? No. I'd never kill myself.
Hate her blackpilling James so hard here. Worse than Eddie's meltdown. What the fuck does blackpilling mean? I keep hearing this term and I'm like, what the hell does this mean? Some like Gen Z slang that I don't
It's
understand.
hot as hell in here.
You see it too. For me, it's always like this.
Not Gen Z, it's like sharing despair, demoralization. The term didn't exist until like last year. That is Gen Z slang. Been living under a rock if I think that's Gen Z. Again, the term didn't exist until like last year. I work with Gen Z employees. They didn't start saying this crap until like at most like last year and a half. Like that's being like extremely generous.
I was weak. That's why I needed you. Needed someone to punish me for my sins. But that's all over now. I know the truth. Now it's time to end this.
Oh shit, he almost got a free hit off there. But sharing despair, demoralization to another person to give up. Horrible, my favorite reference is Gen Z. Dude, it's like the only way that I actually know what the fuck young people are like talking about. Or not what they're talking about, but like what the new things are, I guess is the best way to put it. Because what's really funny is that even though I'm like much closer in age to a Gen Z, you know, I'm a young millennial. I share a lot more of the life experience of a millennial because I've been on the internet since like 2001. You know, I grew up, I distinctly remember like going to Blockbuster when I was younger and all that kind of stuff. I remember, you know, the transition into the digital age, all that kind of stuff. So I have a lot more of a lived experience with a millennial, an older millennial, than I do with a older Gen Z. Ow. Rip Circuit City, yeah. Radio Shack. I'm not even sure if Fry's is still around. Ouch. But yeah, the like the whole like 6-7 thing, whenever that happened, or started or whatever, they started saying it to me. I was like, I don't know what you're saying. And they never fucking explained it to me. I think it was somebody on here, because I asked. I was like, what the fuck does it mean? And literally was told that it means jack shit. It means absolutely nothing. I was like, oh, so it's just dumbass speak.
Mary?
What do you want, James?
I don't think it matters if I listen to this for the rebirth ending, because I think it's
flowers.
just that you have the 4 items.
I don't want any damn flowers. Just go home already.
Mary, what are you saying?
Look, I'm disgusting. I don't deserve flowers. Between the disease.
Yeah, no, back in my day, it was the funny number was 69. And it actually has meaning. But it does lead to a better question about, like, the aspect of why the fuck it's called black pilling. Because the whole, like, red pilling and blue pilling thing comes from, it's a reference to the Matrix. Alright, I'm out of rifle. I got a shotgun. Nah, don't get, I shouldn't get greedy here. Not that this fight's particularly hard, but it's never a good idea to get greedy in a boss fight. This is also my first time seeing the Rebirth ending. For myself, I should say. I have seen it like on YouTube, but for, like seeing it for myself.
You look so peaceful. Forgive me for waking you. But without you, I just can't go on. I can't live without you, Mary. This town, Silent Hill. The old gods haven't left this place. And they still grant power to those who venerate them. Power to defy even death.
Time for the creepiest ending and best ending theme.
Mary.
Really could have given Gans credit if he pulled a clue on his fanfic movie, if he did multiple endings. Yeah, but that would actually, you know, that would have to be, you know, he would have to actually have to be talented in order to do that. And, you know, he's not. Dead is better, James. Dead is better. Reverse will. That would be contradictory to his headcanon. The stupidest thing is that his headcanon is that none of it happens. And, like, James, like... and that James, like, was able to, you know, redo his entire life, and I don't know, dude. Okay, let's do Born from a Wish.
When I woke up, I was all alone. Everyone's gone. Is it because of those monsters? What do I do now? Do I fight and live? Or do those monsters get me?
I mean, you're a monster yourself, Maria.
I don't have any reason to go on living. But I'm scared to die. I'm so afraid of pain. Should I run away? I want to find somebody. I don't like being alone. But is there anyone left alive?
You still don't get it. Here's your girlfriend's ID. Your full name is Mary Maria Angela Lara Crane. It's like someone decided to undo the plot twist of Jacob's Ladder, then decided Jacob and his buddies needed a happy ending. Not only that, The other thing that I was thinking of, like earlier, right before stream, was the whole like subplot that is just literal fan fiction of James and Mary having lived in Silent Hill, and she was like a big part of the cult in there. It's like, where the fuck did he get this? I was thinking about that, and as I was thinking about that, I was like, where the fuck did he get this from? Cole was still here in the game, but they're in the background. But why do that shit? Yeah. Not only that, like in the game itself, it's clear that Mary and James don't live in Silent Hill during their time together. They live somewhere else. And then Silent Hill is like their special what the fuck is the word I'm looking for? Like hideaway or like getaway. They're like getaway location. Vacation spot, yeah. Okay, that was the door I came out of. Do I have a map? Okay, yeah, I do. Okay, probably goes to the basement there. I think I said this before, but this is actually my first time playing Born from a Wish, so... Might have remembered he turned Silent Hill from a vacation town to his coal mine shit, yeah. It's very short, and back then fans were mixed. Yeah, I do know that this has mixed reception. Chinese cleaver, first aid kit. Okay. That's blocked up like in the main game. Also, yeah, I did know that it was very short because before stream I looked up about how long it was. If it was like gonna be like worth the entire stream on its own. What is she looking at? Oh, I see it. Okay. The implication of giving a sultry recreation monster of Mary into someone who poofs into existence and meeting someone who might not be there while having sentience is, yeah, well, kind of broke the rules. Yeah. I'd imagine that, you know, it is a little weird that she was like talking to herself and everything. Cause I mean, she is a monster. Like, we know that. I'm sorry, not Mary. Maria is a monster. Hang on, there's something on my monitor. Okay, it looked like a hair, probably one of my cat's hairs. Should have seen the forums back then. Yeah, back then I wasn't really on the like looking up Silent Hill forums. I was like looking up Star Wars like. Maybe that's not a hair. It's just some grime. I was looking up stuff. Like most of what I looked up was, well, actually, most of what I was doing was being on Newgrounds. At like from the years 2001 to 2007. Most of what I did on the internet was be on Newgrounds. This is before the Silent Hill wiki gave everyone free range to tie in theories like circumcision to the series. Yeah, a lot of like wikis and stuff. That I want to say that really kind of like start if like my memory is serving correctly, that didn't really kind of start until about the 2010s. Whenever wikis like for games really started to pop up. No GeoCities, no image boards, no game clan forums, no. Well, no, I did get on forums. But it was mostly about KOTOR and stuff. I mean, I was a kid, and KOTOR was my favorite game. Still is. But yeah. And I did go on a couple of like old websites where, you know, I discovered like a Whack Your Boss back then. All that kind of crap. But Newgrounds was like the place for me. I just had a lot of fun because there's so much dumb shit on Newgrounds, and again, I was a kid, so I ate it up with a spoon. In terms of like Friendster and MySpace, this is like how obvious it is that like I was never really that big into social media. I never actually had a MySpace because I didn't care. Wikiators became power tripping loonies who think they have position of authority over said series they curate, like a jealous man controlling his not wife. Only use it to check for voice actors for video games and shows to see how they look. Now, it should have been obvious to me, like, back then. I like whenever I was in high school, because whenever I was in high school was during the age like social media really started to take off. I should have realized that at the time, like I was just not invested in social media at all. Like I pretended that I was, and I had a Facebook, and I for like a little while, you know, and I would get on there and I would talk to people, but I really didn't. I remember not really enjoying it that much, and I mostly did it for other people. Sadly, a requirement nowadays, because people can't be bothered to take phone calls or text. See, I don't really get. I have a Twitter as well, and I used my Twitter for a little bit back whenever like during the days whenever Twitter was still kind of fun. But as the political brain rot started to creep in, I was like, you know what? I don't really enjoy this either. And yeah, so I don't and a lot of my I don't talk to a lot of my family very often. You know, me and Katie, I talk to my mom a lot. Me and Katie both do, and I talk to Katie's parents a whole bunch. And I talk to my grandma on my dad's side a whole bunch. But yeah, outside of that, I don't really talk to a lot of my family that much. Okay, I'm not exactly sure where to go, because I've hit dead ends at every road that there is. No Fun Patrols went on Power Trip reporting everyone who slightly disagrees with them. Blue Sky's worse. Oh god, dude. Can I go into Brookhaven? No. Okay. Please, anybody's watching this, don't put a phone screen. Oh, why did Castle Labs crash again? Probably. Hang on. Let me, fix it. Watching this, don't put a phone screen between, you and your family the entire time. Yeah. Well, less of like, don't put a phone screen. Don't separate yourself through social media and like pick up the phone and call somebody or text them even. You want to know how somebody's doing? You don't live very close to them. That's what calling people is for. The entire reason that the telephone was invented was so that you could talk to people that you did not live close to. Okay, and I can't get through here. Can I climb over this? No. I wonder, can I get into Blue Creek Apartments, maybe? Need to do the rebirth and dog ending with the same end-game ranking and completing Born from a Wish under 20 minutes to unlock Maria's pole dance scene. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do that on stream. That could actually get me banned, more than likely. Wish we saw phone bullshit like that back then, yeah. Oh man. Just listen, blame Twitch for not enforcing their policies equally. Young people bullshit about that back then in Game Facts. A lot of people desperately want it to be true or prove people posting that wrong. You have to get the UFO ending it under 1 hour, along with not using any health items or guns. Oh wait, I see a door here. Okay, going back and checking to see if I could get into Blue Creek was a good idea. Oh, okay. The question is, do I need to go inside or do I need to go through the thing? Okay, the other question is, can I go through the thing? I cannot. Yeah, that's like the Tomb Raider nude code. Wild West days of the internet. I miss it because everything is so sanitized these days. Actually, let me rephrase that. Everything is like safe edgy these days. Horror culture is widely accepted, but like actual things that actually are considered edgy are no longer accepted. Fireplace is boarded off. Do not use is written on it. Got a map of the mansion. It's this we're gonna be Resident Eviling this bitch, I guess. Yep. I mean, the entire fact of like, I was gonna mention this earlier, but I think this is a more appropriate place to talk about it or to like go on about it. I mean, the entire aspect that if somebody, I don't remember the last time that I watched or how long ago that the video was released. I remember the last time I watched a video about Silent Hill 2. It was like a month ago. But I don't know how long ago it was released. But anybody who makes a Silent Hill 2 video these days, I mean, the stupidest shit is like they can't even talk about like suicide or the the sexy nature of like everything that James sees or anything like that. They have to censor all of it, and it's just so stupid. I hate these like words that have replaced them too, like unalive, in order to replace suicide. And like if somebody talks, grape in order to talk about rape, and then like cheese pizza or CP, talk about child pornography, and what's the other one? Oh, SA to talk about sexual assault. And that's right. I just said all of those on YouTube, so get fucked, YouTube.
Is somebody there? Open up.
No, they're not into monsters, Maria.
Hello?
Stop it. You're disturbing me.
finally found somebody. Can you open the door?
No.
They're not into monsters,
But
Maria.
why?
Is it really necessary for me to answer all your tedious questions?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Begone, thought.
I want to be alone. Other people just irritate me.
I just want to see another human face. Do you know what's happening in this town? There's no one here. Just monsters.
Yeah, you fit in with the monsters,
Yes,
Maria.
I know.
She's like, yes, I know. You're one of
So
them.
what? It has nothing to do with me. No one here means there's no one to disturb me.
You want to be alone?
This guy's pretty
in this
based.
insane asylum?
Yes, exactly. But how can you say that it's this town that's insane? Perhaps it's we who are insane. Both of us. Hopelessly insane.
In the membrane.
Are you satisfied? Would you leave me alone?
My name is Maria. What's your name?
Ernest.
Hemingway?
Baldwin.
Ernest? I'll be back.
He's like, oh God, please don't. I have to make advertisers happy that their product aren't shown on a video about Berserk or Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Oh man, dude. Like if somebody who talks about Berserk, like the craziest thing about Berserk is that it's like entirely about depression. See how strong this thing is. Not too bad. What's she looking at? Got a whiteboard. Okay. Okay, I guess the crank doesn't mean anything. Nice Hemingway reference. Not like he didn't kill himself with a shotgun. Let's not use these stupid ass words, bro. Is that true though? Did Ernest Hemingway shoot himself in the head? Because if so, I did not know that. Oh, okay. Well, I guess Ernest Baldwin is
Ernest?
dead from shotgun to the
there?
face too.
No. I guess not.
Suffer from depression. Some say late onset dementia. That sucks. Actually, let me go back up. I wonder, because this white, it says this. What's this thing even? When the white breath is found, I shall dedicate this thing. Oh, spirit of the mist, grant us fortune eternal. It's written on the back. For a man who uses his mind to write his thoughts and talk to other people, yeah, he just ended. Yeah. It's one of those things that it's kind of interesting to see how people like how people are like in their head. Because it's not the only example. I mean, there's also Robin Williams that you think about it, you know, comedian. You think that, you know, he'd be the last person, but still, he ended up killing himself too, and which is very sad because I really like Robin Williams. I was very upset whenever whenever that happened. Okay, I'm shit. Okay. Where did I use this? Do I need to use it outside? He was getting shittier work, didn't help. There's a dead body there. I just noticed that. Can't open this. Didn't help he was getting typecast over and over as some old funny dad. Really wish he got help, yeah. It's one of those things very upsetting to hear. Like, and that's why kind of go on a rant here. That's why I think the aspects of like using these terms that this is open now. Some reason there's a ladder in the fireplace leading up. Along the way I can see something that looks like a hole. Using these terms that sanitize the entire thing. Like, unalive is such a stupid word. And it's so flowery. Like, no, suicide is not and kill are not very nice sounding words, but that's the point. It's not a nice subject. It's not something that's super happy, and that's fine. It's something that you talk about because it's an extremely serious subject. Whenever you start using flowery language to discuss serious subjects, it makes the subject less serious, and that's a problem. Got a red board. Infantilizes the subject matter, yeah. And got a blackboard. Okay. Square depression in the center of the tombstone, and above that there's a carefully carved carved epitaph. Along with you died joy. All that remains is despair and a future of meaningless tomorrows. But I will never give up. One, to see your beautiful smile again. One, to beg the blessings of the gods. I wait for that day. When the boards cover all the sadness, too will be covered. But until my dreams return to reality, I will have to swallow the pain. Key firmly embedded in the stone beneath depression. No matter how hard I try, I can't pull it out. Okay. Okay. I'm guessing I have to read all these. When the dark grail is found, I shall dedicate this thing. You who deny death, grant us fortune eternal. When the crimson words are found, I shall dedicate this thing. O you gods deep in slumber, grant us fortune eternal. The whiteboard in the hole. What does this one say again? It's not that one? Okay. Maybe I'm not understanding this like I thought I did. Is there anything else in this area? Because maybe I'm not. No, nothing else. Hmm. Do I need to find another board that like has no holes in it? Read the inscription again. Along with you who died joy, all that remains is despair and future of meaningless tomorrows, but I'll never give up. One to see a beautiful smile again, one to beg the blessings of the gods. I wait for that day. When the boards cover all sadness, too will be covered, but until my dreams return to reality, I will have to swallow all the pain. Hmm. Cover all sad. That's why I was saying am I missing a board that like doesn't have holes in it? Okay, let me go check. Check each board. Crimson words are found. Shall dedicate this thing. Oh, you gods deep in slumber, grant us a fortune eternal. When the dark grail is found, I shall dedicate this thing. You who deny death, grant us fortune eternal. When the white breath is found, I shall dedicate this thing. O spirit of the mist, grant us fortune eternal. Well, I know that the boards have holes. That's why I was asking if I'm missing a board that has holes, because the only thing I can think of is that the sadness is the blue part on the epitaph, or on the whatever it's called, the stone. I have all of them. Okay, I don't understand. I can't combine them in order to do anything, so okay. I guess I guess I have to figure out whatever way to like put them in and then take them out. I don't know. Like, fuck. Does the thing on the boards remind me of something? No. Well, I mean, these two do. These were items from the rebirth ending, but this one doesn't. But no matter which one I'm choosing to put in there, and like the combination and everything, I mean, I can do different combinations of which ones I put in and pull out of there, but it doesn't seem to be working. That's the issue that I'm running into, is that the combinations that I'm using are not working. Or you need all items together to get it. But I can't combine them. There's no combine option here. All right, I'm just gonna look it up. Give me a minute. Oops. Let me move that over here. Thankfully, because I was looking at the endings, I'm already on Sound Home Memories. Wait, you can stick multiple boards in there? Old survival horror game logic? Well, no, actually, this would be like very different survival horror game logic. Because OG survival horror game logic would have you combine the items in your inventory. Trust me, I played a lot of Resident Evil. I played a lot of Resident Evil. You're inserting 3 separate boards. Well, yeah, I didn't know. So I didn't know that you could put 3 boards into there. I thought you had to do a combination. Let me hang on. Let me look at these for a minute. I may pull out paint for this. Let me pull it to my second screen. Hang on. this, do this, that, do that, and then that. How many rows are there? It looks like 4 rows. Actually, you know what? This paint fucking sucks for this. Let me pull out Photoshop. Okay. We used colored paper and recreated the holes back then. Try to layer them. Well, yeah, like I said, this is my first time experiencing Born from a Wish, so back whenever I would do whenever I played games like this, I would actually stick stuff to my TV like back in the day if I couldn't figure something out. Or I'd ask my mom to help me. That was always a big go-to. Okay, let's make another square that's a little smaller. And do this. I'm actually going to symbolize white with blue instead. Okay, so that covers this area. This area. It also covers here. And I can show you guys what I'm doing now. Okay. So let me finish making the rows up. Actually, let me hang on. Let me make another square here for let me do this real quick. And then this. Do this and this. Okay, so here we have what white covers, basically. All right. Let me finish doing everything that each one covers, and then I'll show you guys. We can like start maneuvering them. I can start maneuvering them on stream. Okay, these are a group. And that's going to be white board. These are group. Going to be black board. Okay, make this one a little smaller. And then I will fill it in red. And that one is this. 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 And this. Okay. And I can do this part on here. Red board. Okay. So we got all of our stuff now. And what everything covers. So red is obviously the red board. Green is the black board. And then the blue is the white board. One guy last year brute forced this puzzle after 8 minutes. Oh man. Never discount the ingenuity of just the brute force. Okay, so I can start playing with them now. I do need to add. Where are they at? Because they're on here. They're just not in the group or in the the grouping. Okay, that one. Oh, there it is. Okay. No, that's the bat or the black one. Where the fuck did it go, dude? Oh, is it shared on one of them? It is. Okay. That's what happened. All right. In that case, all I need to do to fix that is erase. Let's get a increase this some. Okay, that's what was going on. Okay. Makes sense now. And then just take this, do that, move this up to here. And then I'll make this one its own group as well. Rows and columns. Okay. All right, we've got it all down. If I need to do any of this stuff, I can. Okay, so what I need to do now is figure out a way to where none of these are the the sole item within a row or column. Um Basically I want it to look like this or just be pure black square. So if I flip that horizontally, that'd be that. Okay. Do this. See what that gives me. Oh, do I have both of them later? Oh no, it's not just flipping those. That's why. I can lock and unlock them. All of it. This one's gonna stay locked. Okay. All right. Now I should be able to do it properly. No, it's still doing all of them. Weird. Okay, that shouldn't happen. But all right, I can just manually adjust. Okay, I do that. Let's see if this does. Okay, that creates that. If I move it to there, it's gonna look a little jank, but it'll make sense in my head. Okay, that leaves the red right there. Oh, it didn't actually unlock this group. There's not a locked layer. What are you talking about? There we go. Okay. Do that. Okay, so that seems to work. All right, so that's no, because there's a blue that's still unmanaged. There's one blue that's unmanaged by everything else. Uh, fuck. Okay, or whiteboard. Sorry. Um, all right, let's try that. And then rotate this. Saying that there's a locked layer again. What the hell? Oh, Jesus. Okay, I'm always ending up with one that's like on its own. Oh, wait, what? Oh, I didn't grab that. Okay. Holy crap, dude. This may be the hardest puzzle in the game, honestly. Holy shit. Okay. I don't think I'm getting anywhere with the Photoshop thing. Oops. Uh, nope. Okay. I just did that. Oops. Bleh. Anyway. Okay. Oops. I actually meant to turn that. I did not mean to put it in as is. Okay, there we go. When the boards overlap, the key came free. Jesus Christ. I didn't expect a puzzle that difficult in a bonus scenario. Holy shit. Engraved with an acacia flower found embedded in the stone slab. Okay. I mean, there's a couple doors that I can use this on. Let me try the door down here since it's the closest first. Or I can go through the wrong door. That also happens. That also works. $42 minutes in total, 17 minutes on paint. Well, Photoshop. Before deciding to say fuck it and brute force it.
Ernest? Are you there? No, I guess not.
Okay. Of course, it's the last door that I check. People say use your head. Say try until the puzzle dies. Thank you. Got matches. Filled with fairy tales and other children's literature. I'm sure I never read this, but somehow it seems familiar. Yeah, no, that's a crazy puzzle to throw into a bonus scenario. Oh, I'm going the wrong direction. To throw into a bonus scenario.
Oh no, she fell out the window! Don't move her!
What happened?
Can't see anything. If only I had some light. Oh, okay. Okay, can't use it on that. Is there a candle? There is. There's well, it's a candelabra, but it only has a single candle. Books stacked on the floor. Pile of junk. Some below the chair. Is this a birthday card? To my dearest daddy, happy birthday from Amy Baldwin. Oof. I'm guessing I have to go. Okay.
To my daddy.
I was actually about to say I have to go give this to Ernest. Even though, you know, he's dead. Oh, hello. Ow. Ow. Bastard. I'm gonna go into the other door first really quick. That's probably the way I do have to go, but let's see. Check here. Check here. Check here. Okay. I always like to make sure I explore everything before I continue. Okay. Again, probably the... Oh. Okay. Hello. Locked. 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 And... Locked. Okay. Looking at something. Better check the if Ernest Baldwin has something to say. Didn't I go into his room? Yeah. Yeah, I went into his room. I didn't see him in there. Get over here. Get over here. What are you looking at, Maria? Oh, you're looking at the mannequin. Ow. Yeah, if he's in there, I mean, I'll go check. I'll go back and check to see if he's in there. I didn't see him. Oh, there's a save point there. Yeah, he's not in here. Pretty sure you never saw him. Guy's pretty private, like Brendan Fraser in The Whale. Well, Brendan Fraser in The Whale is just somebody that just doesn't take care of themselves. There's a difference between being private and somebody that's like actively a recluse and not taking care of themselves. Lost memories. I have the strongest trust, you may even call it faith, in the miracle called resurrection of the dead. Upon the hill where the light descended, the beast intoned his song with the words of blood, drops of mist, and the vessel of night. The grave became an open field. People wept in fear and joy at the reunion, but my faith in the salvation of Sufawa did not waver. It is also spoken of in the ancient legends. The original worshippers did not believe that death was the end, but it was simply the path by which the deceased returned to nature. They also believed the process was reversible. Something imprinted towards the bottom of the page. Did Ernest write this? What could it mean? Blood equals red, mist equals white, night equals black. Rebirth stuff in this bonus mode was great. Really wish successive Silent Hills at least tried something like that. Yeah, I mean, you know, Silent Hill 3 and 4, I've actually never done the other. Which ending did I get with Silent Hill 4 back in the day? I'm trying to remember which ending I got back in the day. I think it was the bad ending in 4. Like way back in the day. But 3 did make sense as to why like there wasn't a whole lot, because it's more of a continuation of 1.
Do you know a little girl named Amy?
Oh yeah, the finger tap. Knock.
Why do you ask me that?
This letter. To my dearest daddy. It's from a girl named Amy Baldwin. Your daddy?
Yes. Where'd you find that?
Up in the attic.
Oh. What a fool. Now, when it's too late, I finally understand why. why she was there. Why she was holding that empty envelope when she fell.
Ernest. Amy. She isn't... I'm sorry. I'm sorry I reminded you.
No need to apologize. You didn't remind me. I've never forgotten. Maria, some things we forget, and some things we can never forget. It's funny. I'm not sure which one is sadder. It's been 10 years, but I still...
Ernest, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
No, it's fine. Maria, that letter.
I'll leave it here.
Thanks. Maria? So you must be... That's why you could see me.
Huh?
So perhaps that means that I can hope for a miracle as well.
What do you mean?
In the apartment next door, there's a bottle containing a white liquid.
Oh, okay.
I don't know exactly where it is, but I know it's in there somewhere. I must have it.
You... want me to get it for you?
Please.
Why don't you just get it yourself?
If I could, believe me, I would. But
White?
I'll open the stairway door.
Ernest, do you really believe it will work?
I don't know.
Well, that's okay. I don't mind fighting for an impossible cause.
Maria, you're a monster.
Anyway,
What are you
it
talking
beats
about?
just giving up and doing nothing.
Maria, thank you.
Amy's present to her father, Ernest found with a birthday card. I think I'll leave this here. Okay. This expands on Rebirth stuff, creepy shit. Which one? The thing that pisses you off with Silent 4, there's 3 bad endings. Are you one of those people that doesn't like Silent 4? Which door did that unlock? Oh, okay, unlocked. Okay, yeah. Hang on 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. Oh, that door is actually locked. Locked. That's not actually a broken door. Okay. Game came out, or it was rushed, and they made too many compromises. Game came out with less dev time than Silent Hill 3's 9 months. Could have been a great game, but the frustrating shit in the second half, it took Brother 4 years and a game guy to finally beat it because put the game down during college 20 years ago. I really like Silent Hill 4. I do. I think I think that it's an overhated game. I'm Baldwin. She was loved too much by God. 7 years is not enough time. Had a great idea. First, I was like dungeon crawler, explore worlds. The only safe zone was the room. Wish I had more puzzles. Like I said, I think that Silent Hill 4 is a very overhated game. Ow. Yo, what's going on, Si? I think that in terms of like the game franchise as a whole, like the first 3 games are genuinely some of the best game, or the some of the best games ever made. And I think that I think that Silent Hill 4 is not one of the best games ever made, but it is a great game. Like I would actually call it like an 8 out of 10 game. And then I think that pretty much everything after that is just varying degrees of bad. Except maybe Origins, but Origins is still like a 6 out of 10 game. Like I said in one of the last streams, it's like Origins didn't know what it wanted to be both Silent Hill 1 and Silent Hill 2 at the same time, and it never picked a lane. So it just did both not very well. Tried to mix things up the combat, but that man doing compromises on a lot of things. Story was good. Well, here's the thing. Whenever it comes to Silent Hill, I tend to play these games more for the story. I don't give a shit about Silent Hill's combat. It's for me, Silent Hill has never been about the combat. If I want good combat in a horror game, I'm gonna play Resident Evil. Like I said this before, if I want good combat in a horror game, I'm gonna play Resident Evil. It's just the simple fact of it. The thing that makes Silent Hill so damn good is how good the story is and how good the puzzles are. And that's the part that I agree with you with the whole puzzle thing. That's the part that keeps me from like giving Silent Hill 4 like a 9. Is that, yeah, I do also agree. I wish there were more puzzles in Silent Hill 4. Not just story, atmosphere, sound design, and immersion. Okay, this is also the part where I have to talk about like how horror games don't affect me. I become extremely desensitized to horror. Like, I can acknowledge when a game has good atmosphere and everything like that, but it doesn't scare me. I've played so much horror at this point that I don't actually really get scared. So it's hard for me to really judge a Silent Hill game if it has bad atmosphere. I can tell when it has good atmosphere. It's harder to tell whenever it has bad atmosphere, though, whenever I discuss like a horror game. Because either way, it doesn't scare me. I can detect, it's a weird thing where I can detect a good horror game, or I'm sorry, a good horror atmosphere, but I have a harder time detecting a bad horror atmosphere. One thing Silent Hill does great is the horror isn't physical, it's almost ephemeral. You don't look at a monster and think how many bullets you need. You see monster and how disturbing it is. That's why F fails the test. Swapped horror to sweat-lording combat. Yeah, I mean, there is definitely an aspect of like the body horror within Silent Hill and everything like that. Like, again, it's an aspect of like, I can detect good horror. I have a harder, or I can detect a good atmosphere and everything like that. I have a harder time detecting whenever it's really bad. Like for me, F isn't bad because of the fact that it has like a lax atmosphere or whatever. For me, F is bad because there's such a strong focus on combat, and there's virtually no puzzles. By the way, there's virtually no puzzles inside of F. And even whenever there are puzzles, they're ruined because it shoves combat into those puzzles. And the combat's not good. Again, if I'm gonna play a Silent Hill, or I'm sorry, a horror game, if I'm gonna play a horror game that has good combat, I'm going to play Resident Evil. Got into a conversation yesterday about Monkey Bone and Silent Hill 2 having similar points. It's been a long time for me and Monkey Bone, so I don't know. I can't remember a whole lot about Monkey Bone. The pacing, there's no balance. The main point becomes combat, yeah. And not only that, the story of Silent Hill F, I'm gonna say, it sucks dick. There's like, with me and F, the reason why I have such an intense hatred for it is because there is nothing about it that I can find that I just kind of like. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. I need to run to the bathroom. Ryukishi does not know how to write a Silent Hill story. Yeah. Main character is sucked into Nightmare Lane. Major antagonist is personification of libido, yada yada. Well, the thing is that so you could make the argument that Maria or Mary are like the main antagonists in Silent Hill 2. And I don't think you'd be entirely wrong in that statement. But the main antagonist in Silent Hill 2 is just the town as a whole. Because the town is just creating and forming the deeper aspects of everything that James feels, not just his sexual frustration, but also his guilt. Which is what Pyramid Head is. Pyramid Head is his desire to be punished. Missed the map. I didn't see it. So yeah, I did. I didn't see it for this part. Oh, yeah, it's right there. Okay, 109 is locked. Wait, is this gonna be, is it like the, is it like Blue Creek in the main game? Because 109 was locked in the main game, too. Come here. Oh. Obviously, Monkey Bone has comedy based instead of horror, but there's that aspect. Disgusting, yeah. And James sticks his hands in that aspect with the nightmares. Like I say, it's been a long time since I've I don't even know, dude. I can't even, I couldn't even give you like a time, like an estimated amount of time. Definitely a decade. Okay. I didn't see anything there. Might be something, but I didn't see anything at the moment. Nightmare stuff for each game is they working on content. No, I'm talking hang on. I'm talking about the unless you're talking to Sai, but I'm talking about like it's been a long time since I've like touched it. So it's like I just genuinely don't remember anything. This should take me to the alley that runs into the park, but first I better take care of my... Okay. Okay. Wasn't sure if I had to do anything else, because I did grab the white liquid, but I wasn't sure if there was anything else I needed to do first. I am going to explore the 3rd floor, though. Because why not? Oh, that's right. I can't. Yeah. Yeah, isn't it the, I don't remember. Doesn't matter. Okay. How do I get back is the question. Is it this one? Yeah. No, you consider it a good movie, but fun occasional watch, yeah. Since it fell into comedy, watched paired with Mordecai, which is a lesser known Depp movie. I actually have never seen Mordecai. Okay. I think if I'm remembering right, it's through the study. Is where Ernest is. Yeah, okay.
Thank you, Maria. That's the only item I couldn't get myself. By the time I found out about it, I could no longer leave this house. So long.
Yes, but Will...
Maria, the gods are here. You know it too. You were born in this town.
I'm not sure God is the right word.
We got him his bottle of
Do
cum.
you believe in fate?
Not really.
That's fine then.
Ernest, can I open this?
This is a dead end. There's nothing beyond here.
I know. So, what if I had said I believed in fate?
That James. He's a bad man.
He's a bad, bad man.
James.
His bottle of Royal mayonnaise.
Yes. I know.
He's looking for the you that isn't you.
Because he's kind? Do you know something?
Yes. Maria, you're...
Anyway, that's just what you think. You don't really know anything. That's fine.
Okay.
James.
Mary? No, you're not.
Do I look like your girlfriend? My name is Maria.
I don't know how I feel about that ending. Okay. Don't worry, you can't do that. Think of the Zoomers with their self-diagnosed mental illness and fragile self-esteem. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that ending. Overall, it's pretty short. Only did the rebirth stuff. I think my lack of like not knowing how I feel about the ending is because we know for a fact, like it's not even like headcanon. We know for a fact that Maria is a monster. She is a manifestation of James, or of James' desires. And I don't fully... I was on board with the fact of like her interacting with another person, and I thought that whenever she opened up the door that Ernest would like see some like crazy fucking shit, because you know everybody sees the monsters differently. Was gonna see some crazy fucking shit and she was gonna kill him, but the fact that he wasn't there, I don't know how. Like, it doesn't make a lot of sense. Yeah, this is actually the EE credits. Or she became... No, Maria is a monster. Like, the actual like head of the director of the game has stated that Maria is a manifestation of James's desires. She's a sexualization of his wife. Which is why they look identical. But yeah. I don't know. Just I don't know how I feel about it. I think the ending, I think the rest of it's fine. I think the ending misses its mark though. But anyway, Mixed feelings, same with a lot of people. Yeah. Like I said, I think the rest of it is fine. I think, but the ending does miss its mark pretty bad. I think I think honestly, probably the larger aspect that's the issue is that it is too short. I think that if they would have extended it by like another 1 or 2 hours, that they could have probably fleshed out what actually was going on. But you're left with a lot of questions and not any answers, or not even any way to find answers, really. Like, I think the best thing about Silent Hill 2 itself, like base Silent Hill 2, is that it gives a lot of you ask a lot of questions, but it gives enough information for you to come to an answer. Which is why I think that there's so many theories on Silent Hill 2, is that there's a lot of like evidence that can lead to a number of different answers. And you can formulate your own answer out of that evidence. I just don't think that there's enough in Born from a Wish to where there is something as to what an answer would be. Because any answer is going to just be pure fiction. Because there is no evidence. Just don't watch an essay video about circumcision. Well, I'm not, I don't tend to watch videos, about men's foreskins being cut off. That's not my thing. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this stream. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I think the biggest thing, like I said, is that it's I just don't think that there's enough evidence there for me to get to a answer of like what the fuck Born from a Wish was actually supposed to be. But hey, it's my first time playing it. You know what? That's might as well experience it live. I did enjoy, like I said, I did enjoy the other aspects of it. I thought that one puzzle, which is that the only puzzle that's in there? I think so. But hell, for one puzzle, that's a damn good puzzle, because that shit was difficult. But yeah. Anyway, tomorrow we are no stream on Twitch or YouTube. But we are doing the Discord Star Wars Extended Series watch. Because I have the chiropractor tomorrow. So whenever I get home, we'll watch that. Or I'll be streaming it to Discord and watching it with Katie. I always drag Katie into that watch. I think for like the last several years. I've been like, hey, it's time. Bad back. I've fucked up shoulder. A number of back issues. And because I also work at a desk, I also tend to go hours without properly moving my neck, so my neck is really fucked. sciatica is an ass. Literally took 6 months to redo your habits to lessen the strain. Yeah, I do also have sciatica. Like I have stuff down. It's actually off camera, but stuff to help with to help me like sit in the chair and everything. But yeah, Wednesday we are starting Persona 2 Innocent Sin. Gonna be my first time playing Persona 2. I'm super excited because I've always heard great things about both the Persona Persona 2 games, the duology as a whole. I've always heard great things about them, so I'm really excited to get into it. And then but as far as Silent Hill 2 is concerned, we will be doing the next playthrough on Friday. I moved out the start of the remakes playthrough to I moved it up a lot because I'm not sure if we'd be able to do Silent Hill 2 in one stream, because I wasn't aware that in order to get the UFO ending, you had to finish Born from a Wish. So yeah, that's pretty much everything on that one. But if we are able to do the second playthrough in one stream, then absolutely. UFO, we're gonna be doing the Maria ending, the UFO, and the dog ending for the second playthrough. So we're gonna get one of the official endings and then the 2 joke endings. And then I think I think I should be able to also do the leave ending, because you can save scum the leave ending. So I'll look into like doing that. Even though I got the leave ending, a couple years ago and stuff like that. If not, then it's fine. Like I said, I did get it a couple years ago. So if not, then that's all good. The Marie ending and the leave ending aren't that crazy different, to be perfectly honest. But yeah. Anyway, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed Silent Hill 2. Like I said, we're going to be continuing on Friday. I already know that my friends are not going to be available for game night. So, yeah, Friday's completely good. If you're not part of Discord, !Discord. If you are on Twitch side, if you're on YouTube side, it's down in the description box below. James just chose to leave Silent Hill with an adult instead of a kid. Yeah. But yeah, you can in Discord, you can see when I go live, see my stream schedule, everything like that. If I have to delay or running a little bit late, and occasionally I throw some stuff in there. Sometimes funny, and also we got the Discord streams of right now watching Star Wars, but I may just transform it fully into a movie night and probably just host it on Sundays. But since we're doing the Star Wars Extended Series watch, that's why it's been like every Sunday and then every other Tuesday whenever I go to the chiropractor. But anyway, have a good rest of your night, everybody. I will see you all Wednesday.